Talking with Bob Danley of the Metcalf National Wildlife Refuge, and happy Thanksgiving to you, Bob.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you, Steve, and all you listeners.
And you actually, the refuge, you can drive through there any time, but the offices are going to be closed, right?
That's right. For this coming holiday, they'll be closed through Sunday, and then business hours again start Monday. So the beloved refuge, you can visit it even on Thanksgiving Day, dawn till dusk. And it's not a bad idea to come out here and be thankful for all the good things we got. Not only that we can eat in the form of turkeys, but what we can actually look at and admire and wonder about the incredible, wildlife that we have as our heritage.
And some of the things that we see now are because of laws that have been passed in the past.
Right. So, currently you can't hunt turkeys on the refuge, but you can hunt waterfowl, and you can archery hunt for white-tailed deer. And that's basically the way it's been for a long time. In 1900, we passed the Lacey Act to protect basically non-game species because of things like the passenger pigeon going extinct, the heath hen going extinct, the Labrador. And a lot of those things were related to, we harvested and or kind of manipulated the habitat where they couldn't survive anymore. And a second law came in line on 1918 that was the Migratory Bird Treaty Act, in which we have a agreement with Canada and Mexico on our birds that are basically migrate between our countries. Something to the tune of 800 species are protected under that law. Yeah, which basically says that, hey, everything that's part of a bird cannot be used or for commercial products unless you have you get a permit through the Fish and Wildlife Service to take. So
that was one of the reasons that a lot of them almost disappeared, was because of millinery, hats and things like that back in the old days.
Right. It wasn't just that we ate some of these critters, and no, we did use them for fashion. In fact, the refuge system came online because of down at Pelican Island was one of the last few places where there was actually nesting pelicans and other wading birds like herons and egrets. And, I think something like an ounce of feathers was worth more than an ounce of gold back then.
Oh, my.
So it's very interesting. And, in fact, obviously, as we go through time, we become smarter and maybe more moral about the issue. If you were to read some of the accounts of, how they hunted passenger pigeons, it's pretty horrifying. But again, I think we have to be careful on basically judging those folks because food back then was really irregular, and that it's not like they had a refrigerator to open up.
That's right.
That it was really very, very difficult. In fact, you can go online and find accounts of when the pioneers came across the country, what they ate. Didn't sound healthy at all. In fact, you might shake your head and think that it's amazing that they lived as long as they did, eating the things that they did do. So, so we have, again, Thanksgiving is a great time to reflect and be thankful for all the really good things that we have now, and that as we continue into the future, that we continue to, conserve, the natural world.
And if you want to get away from the family, drive on out to the refuge.
Absolutely. It'd be a great time to work off some of that gravy.
Okay, thanks, Bob.
Everybody have a great day.